Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This will be the last episode of PTFS for the all airport different plane series. So last episode we were in Tokyo International. All we have left is Saba, Bird Island, USS Carrier, St. Bartholomew and oil rig. So let's get right into it, because there's a lot of airports to go to, and hopefully we can make it within like 30 minutes, but probably not. So first airport, we can take a small plane. No, not really. We don't have the A6M0 used yet. Let's use that. This is a tiny plane. I'm not sure how fast this guy will be able to go, but probably not too fast. Oh, that was pretty terrible. Oh yeah, this plane is gonna be slow. This plane does have pretty good turning though, but it doesn't seem to be a fast plane. Also, we're gonna use like half a runway to take off. This is probably not a good idea. Yeah, this is definitely not a good idea in real life. Let's fly all the way to Saba. Why not? Alright. Just to the right will be Saba. I mean, it's a bit further forward, but we'll be able to see it just... It's right there, basically. You can see it on the map. There's like a runway. And there's a sign for IDCS, which is Saba. It would be pretty funny if the codes for Saba was Saba. But that is a bit of a stretch. Oh, you can really get slow landing on this plane. We should probably speed up for Saba. And then slow down nearer to the landing. Alright. There we go. We definitely need to slow down. There we go. Let's just not stall last second. No, we are. There we go. Put flaps on. Slow us down even more. That was horrible. We did a landing at 59 kts though. That is very, very slow. Alright, here's this very small airport of Sabah. Northernmost airport, of course. My plane wasn't stopping for a second. Alright. So, no, let's look at every aircraft. I don't think we've used the Cessna 402. Yeah, it's not on my list. Purple, why not? Just a random one. Just take a random one. Not advanced mode, please. But thanks for the offer, game. But I don't really know how to operate advanced mode. Alright, turning on this plane is absolutely horrendous. But let's hope we can do this quick takeoff, which we probably won't be able to do, but that's fine. Yeah, no, not at all. It gets us out quicker though, so I don't really care. Alright, next destination is Bird Island. It's right there. Yeah, pretty close we are. We're just not aligned with the runway. Alright. We're almost going to be aligned with the runway, but the runway's just not... It's not great to land here from the direction I was coming from. Yeah, and then I need to take a sharp right turn. But let's also slow down. I don't actually see the runway. Apparently it's somewhere here. Well, it's not there, game. Where is it? Oh, it's there. I suppose the angle is pretty correct. Let's do a go around though. We can't really. We shouldn't really be landing it. And let's do a turnaround. And let's land at Bird Island. That was not actually bad for a Cessna. There we go. That's not a good stop, but it worked. Anyways, what do we get out of here? Not a lot of options, to be fair. We definitely haven't used this. Because I would not have used the King Air 260. Alright, so we're off to... Let's go to USS Gerald. And let's turn towards USS Gerald. Which is a pretty big turn. This is also not the fastest of planes, I'm going to be honest. Look at Bird Island, it's so small. It's not even a fourth of the Tokyo runway. That's probably like the size of an A350 or something, Boeing 787, you can think of everything. It's probably not even that. Very, very small. I mean, look at it compared to Tokyo. Tokyo runway being there, that. Really tiny. Let's turn slightly, just like that. Because that gets us more there, so we can actually land. Alright, after this, all we have left is USS Gerald R. Ford. No, because that's where we're going to. So after this one, we're going to St. Bartholomew and then Oil Rig. Oil Rig we have to get to by helicopter. Orangi's not even that big anymore. If you look at the map now. Like, Grindavik and Perth are definitely bigger. Greater Rockford is. Cyprus is. Basically everything's bigger than it now. Just St. Bartholomew and Skopelos. And Southampton are smaller, definitely. There is USS Gerald R. Ford. There we go. We need to go a lot lower. There we go. We're still not facing the runway. Let's just turn. And now we are. Let's also slow down. quite a bit. How are we still stalling? There we go. That was not a bad landing. Let's turn over to here. There we go. That works, I guess. So now we're just going to St. Bartholomew. There we go. Now we can get into a pretty fast plane. And honestly, Eurofighter Typhoon. Why not? There we go. And take off. We probably won't even reach close to its maximum speed before you have to brake. Because St. Bartholomew's not far away from here. We just broke the speed of sound, I'm pretty sure that means. And now we're gonna turn right. No, left, sorry. To St. Bartholomew. We are somewhat well aligned. We should probably slow down. Yeah, we need to go quite a bit here to be aligned. We overshot it a bit. And it's right there actually. We need to be slowing down much quicker than this. Alright, it should be right there. Oh, we're not well aligned. Yeah, we need to do a left turn here. We are still going too fast. St. Bartholomew doesn't actually have any flaps. Oh my god, I meant to say the Eurofighter Typhoon doesn't have any flaps. St. Bartholomew doesn't have any flaps. I don't think it does. I don't think it can have any. But that just means that I'll have to land at a faster pace. And I'm also landing at the way harder runway. Just reverse thrust. Yeah, that works. It works. I'm pretty sure Eurofighter Typhoon is one of the fastest planes in the game. Let's delete it. And now we're flying a helicopter all the way to oil rig. Hopefully that's the fastest one. And hopefully I can fly a helicopter as well. Uh, why is the helicopter moving backwards? I'm so confused. Yeah, that way. Why am I going so slow? This is so confusing. Yeah, honestly, you can't even spawn planes at oil rigs, so let's just end the episode there on a skydive. Well, we didn't hit the water. um, I hope you enjoyed the last episode of this challenge. This was an interesting challenge to do. I will have to make a new series now because this one's finished. So I hope you enjoyed this series and see you in a new one. Bye.